What's good, y'all? It's your boy C-Jizzle, aka Mr. Engineer Your Life, the Blueprint. Back at it again with another one. Showing y'all how I compose this beat I just recently made, and so yeah, we're gonna get into it. I haven't made well, I'm working on the artwork for it still, and still trying to figure out like what I want to call it, but yeah, so let's get into it. All right, so I did this. This one is Omnisphere, that plugin, and I did this beat in E minor, and I put the BPM at 142. That's just what I thought sounded good, and so let me see. So wait, so I'm gonna start out with the pattern that I made, like the chords and stuff. So let's go. And oh yeah. So the homie put me on to this. It's a plugin called where is it? Unison, Unison chord genie. And then so like I'm pulling it up. But basically, it'll give you a chord progression without you having to put too much thought into it. And so let me see. All right, hold on. So I'm gonna have to make this screen big so you can see the whole thing. But yeah, this is what it look like. And then so basically, you can put on there like whatever key you want to put it in, to put your beat in. And so let's just say, for example, that's G major, and then you can do 4 bars. You click the button, or you can switch it to 8 bars, and then you can play it and see what it sounds like. But yeah, basically, so let me exit out of that. Basically, to kind of just boost your process and efficiency, and so you know what I'm saying, you don't have to and to kind of speed up your production. So that helped me to kind of get a vibe. So this was the chord progression, and then I think I put. So I started with Keyscape, and let me see, right there. And I did a gross beat on it. So I'm gonna play it without the gross beat, and we're gonna see what that sound like. So now let me add the gross beat. So I'll listen to that, and I kind of sounded like, you know what I'm saying, it sounded a little too plain. So then basically I added this effect on gross beat. So now we're gonna play it and see what it's like. So that kind of gave it a little bit more bounce. But also this one was, I kind of just layered this one to make it sound a little more thicker. But the original one was this one. This was the original one. So I'm gonna play that one. Wait. Right there. Alright. So I'm gonna take the gross beat off and we're gonna listen to it. Alright, now we're gonna add the gross beat back. So it made it give it a little bounce to it. And then let me see what else we got. Then I added Omnisphere. I put halftime on that, so we're gonna do a before and after. Wait. Hold on, something's still playing back on this. It's not supposed to be. Oh yeah, see that's the one of the things too. I was saying the unison. You gotta if you leave it on here, it's like it'll keep playing it. So you gotta take that off. I gotta delete that. Or else it'll just keep on playing it. So I bet. So now we're gonna go back. I'm gonna add halftime to it. So they just gave it a little more flavor. Then I added magnetic fields. And that plugin is, oh, that's from Flex. Alright. So let me see. I got halftime on that too, so I'm gonna play that before and after. This kind of gave it some like texture. Then we're gonna add that halftime. Give it a little slightly darker feel. Then I added these keys. Added these. It's part of like a counter melody. Alright, so you know what I'm saying? I gave it some little sauce. That sounded fire. And then so now I'm gonna go back to these so I can hear it without that unison playing. So now you can hear it better, yeah. That gross beat gave it that wave, that bounce. Let me see. I'm gonna play it without gross beat though. See, like that, it kind of just sounded just a little too. I mean, I could have used that, but I was just like, let me just experiment and just see, what else I might can do. So I was messing with gross beat, and I was like, okay. Alright. So then I go back to the other one too. Just so we can like really hear it. a bounce. Alright, so that sounded fire. And then let me see, I added this. Let's see, what was this? This is the plugin Toxic Biohazard. It's like a stock plugin. I had gross beat on that too. That's without gross beat. Now keep that bounce going. Now what else we got? Gave it a little bass. So this is another Toxic Biohazard. Let me see which one. This one is called NAFM Toe TC. Use that one. Then I had another kind of bass line too. This one right here. I kind of just like this because it had a little like, it's got like a cracking sound to it that it's got a cracking sound to it that kind of sound like fire or something. So I kind of like that. So I did that. And then I also kind of just used this as like a little lead or something. It's got gross beat on it too. That's what it sounded like without gross beat. Alright, so we got that. Boom. Then of course, you know, I got my regular crashers. And my other one that I like, the other crash right there. And then the one I use to build up energy with. Boom, for the transitions. Then, you know what I'm saying? Use the clap. All funky fingers plug in. And then, you know, a little snare to offset that. Added some reverb to it. Boom, boom. Then I used another snare just to give it a little harder hit in certain parts. I like using this snare. This all funky fingers. Boom. Then what else? Use the kick. Come in at certain parts. Punchy kick 3. This is, it's off of I think I had downloaded some plugin and you get a lot of stock or like kicks and different things that come with it, like a sound pack or something I had got one time, so I always be using that one. And then just the hi-hat pattern I did, kind of following that bounce. Yeah, kind of follow that. Boom. Because I ain't want to do nothing too crazy. Just kind of wanted some subtleties. And then I think that was it. Then I just added some automation clips for like part of like this one is for I just automated a certain effect. I think it's got like a bypass filter or something over the melody part. So I just made it be on for certain parts of the beat, and then I turned it off on certain parts. That's basically like what this like when you automate something, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, and it's crazy because like when I was in college, because I went to school for like engineering, and we learned about like like high pass, low pass filters and stuff like that, or you would have an oscilloscope and you could look at waveforms. Like when it's high, that means it's got like a 1. When it's low or it's off, it's got a 0, and it will have like a waveform like that. So it's crazy how everything goes full circle, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, basically, so that's mean like when you got a high like this, that mean that effect or whatever it is you're automating is on, and then when you bring it back down, that means you turned it off for that whatever portion of the beat, and then I turned it back on, boom, like that. And then this right here is the ending, like so. How I just went kind of deep and dark. That's gross beat, a gross beat effect. Alright. Oh yeah, of course, I got my tag, C-Jizzle, you a fool for this one. And then this right here I was gonna do, but then it kind of just changed it too much, so I took it off. I turned it off. And that's another thing you can easily do. All you gotta do is just come over here, click that off, and it won't play it. But when I turn it back on, it's gonna play it. Give it like a phaser kind of effect. Which it could have sounded okay, cool, but I just after I listened to it, and checked over it, I was like, nah, I'm gonna just take that off. And then this right here was from this plugin right here, because when I get to the end of it, it was kind of bleeding over and not sounding smooth. So, excuse me. So I had to I just automated it to kind of bleed it off to where you don't really hear it. Cause I'm gonna see, like, so for example, like listen to it. Alright, so you ain't really hear it cause I bled it off. But if I turn this off, you gonna hear it. Like you can still hear it kind of bleeding over, and you don't want to hear that. It's subtle, and you might even not hear it if you know what I'm saying, you ain't paying attention to it like that. But when you into music and music production, you know what I'm saying, like those little things are gonna stick out to you. So I had to automate that so you don't hear that at that transition. Or at least it bleeds it off in a natural kind of way, but kind of quick. And so yeah, man, and that's basically it. How I composed that one, and so we're gonna check the whole thing out and see what y'all think. Let's get into it. I'm gonna mute the mic. man, that was that beat. And that's just how I laid it out. Just some little cool vibe, little chill vibe. Um, I don't know, kind of sound like it could be like something fun. Got a little bright kind of feel to it. Maybe somebody could sing on. I don't know. So that just like I say, that's the vibe I came up with. So yeah, man, that's how I laid that out. So y'all let me know what y'all think. And as always, I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate y'all vibing with me and everything. So to the next video, y'all hold it down. I'm gone.